Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Game Badger, and tonight we have the next episode of our Empyrion Galactic survival playthrough. Now, picking up where we left off, we just finished dealing with the secret base, or the not so secret base, given that it's like on the map and everything. It can be. There we go. No, close enough. Now, we did have a whole bunch of loot, but as we can see from the map, this base is actually protected by fortifications. Fortifications that have already taken out one of my SVs. But I think instead of trying to take this stuff all back to the ship, I'm just going to dump it all into the factory. I mean, who needs that many sniper rifles anyway? Although it would be good to maybe get them back to a vendor, but you know, it is what it is. Now we'll put the Phoenix Mark 1 into the factory for now. That is my top end battleship. It's got everything on it. Maximum amount of guns, maximum amount of everything. She has enough room to hold a small fleet. And it's my, as you can see, unlock level 25. It's more than that. It's so many resources. It's got everything. Now, we'll put them in there. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's some ammo. We'll keep the epic assault shotgun. But everything else, just... where we're headed, we're trying to get rid of this crap because I don't like leaving things behind. I don't want to go through to the effort of trying to get my larger ship in here, or even a smaller ship in here, to safely recover this stuff. Because, to be blunt, I don't think I can safely do it. My capital at the moment, the Paladin, does not have shield upgrades on. So trying to get in here, episodes, and even that, I might not go right anyway. So we're just going to finish this off here, and then we're going to teleport back to where the ship is. Oh, need some of the stuff that can just get trashed. Actually, about it. Now the other thing as well, I don't have a salvage tool. Right, we'll just make one of these survival tools here. Because I don't actually want to be leaving things behind either. Can I just unflag that? And flag it as private, so it's no longer going to be green. But I should also just be able to get rid of it by taking out its core. Okay, so that deals with the core, so it's no longer an item that belongs to either myself or the corporation. I've got everything out that I'm prepared to haul, so we'll heal up there, and we're just gonna teleport back to the comm array. Now, as we can see here, should be somewhere. Where the hell is it? It was really down far here. So down in the far south of the planet is the mainframe, which is the next stage of the storyline mission. So we're gonna head back into the ship and then head on off 14.7 kilometers. That's a good distance off. And we just have the shadow. In the last episode we lost our transport. So let's... Right, so we want to get rid of pretty much nothing here. I scrapped the majority of it, so we're just gonna have to stick all this in food, medicine. Then we have a little bit of resources. We have 2 auto miner cores. We have an upgrade kit. We have a little bit of fuel that will go there. And the rest of this just goes in stores. Not that stores, my stores. Kit. Personal kit. Oh, no, we need that. Ooh, epic pistol. How the hell did I get that? Okay, so onto the mainframe so that we might continue our quest. Now this is quite far away, so we're gonna go do the ye old-fashioned traveling montage, and I will see you at the mainframe, folks. Okay, so here we are at the mainframe. Now this thing is just hovering in the air. Oh, who's shooting at me? Not seeing anything that should be shooting at me. I don't think this thing has any guns on it. Oh, just in case it was somebody too close, let's just park on the roof. Well, almost the roof. There we go. Now this time, given that I'm now parked on the roof of the mainframe, we should have ready access to food and medical supplies. We've still got some medical supplies on me. We'll see. Can we make any more before we go? Alien thorns, purified water. Do I not have a bunch of those? I thought I had a whole bunch of them. I could remember what they looked like. No, 1. However, I'm going to make it anyway. We need all help we can get when it comes to this. Fortunately, is it a lack of plant protein? Why can I not craft bandages? Okay. So we have limited supplies then. But the mainframe isn't nearly as large an endeavor as the secret base was. Okay, so on the action bar, we'll eat up for now. So we have, for the most part, everything that we need. Because we're parked on the roof, we should be within logistical link range of the ship. throughout this POI. Need to find somewhere where we can safely get down. Is there anybody here waiting to ruin my day? I'm somewhat hoping the answer is no, but... Oh, there we go. So the answer was in fact yes, but we handled it. So we need to find the mainframe access, which as we can see is on the bottom floor there. Oh, might as well use the window to do some recon. Oh, holy crap hats. Oh dear. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm out of range of everything now. That's not cool. However, that's not the end of the world. Right. I have a lot of resources in the factory already. So we'll pump out a new transport ship. Well out of range of the logistics, which means we're going to need... Ow! We're going to need to be not eaten by spiders. Thank you very much. Right. Now, we're going to have to slightly... We need some carbon substrate so that we can build a portable constructor, and then we need to make some fuel so that we can fly the transport ship up. So we need some carbon substrate. Good luck. Whoa. Oh, wow. Bloody legacy. Damn, this place is just not safe. And they let people wander around here. Good Lord. Right. I need to survive long enough to find some bloody carbon substrate. Okay. Right. Come on. My night vision goggles would be handy right about now. Aha, there we go. There's some carbon substrate there. Right. Is that snappy because there's something here, or is that just... Right. Exactly 5. Okay. If I can find more to make a second one, that would be good. Aha, there we go. And another 5. Right, so we'll have 2 constructors. And we'll make... Like this. So now we need trees to make fuel. Turn it into biofuel so that we can get our transport ship and take it back up to the ship. Now this is why earlier in the series I said that it's not a bad thing just to leave resources in the factory. Because if something goes wrong, you can do what I'm doing now, which is you can just throw together a low-cost ship, some quick resources, you can spawn in something cheap and nasty, and get back into the fight. Right, that's the first one. I really don't want to be doing this here. This is hella nasty. Right, do I have any prefab huts? Deployable? No, 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 no. Is any of these just cheap and nasty? The cheap and nasty hut would be nice round about now. Because at the moment I'm having to be constantly on my guard. Right. It's really not going to take a lot. We just need to spawn the ship in and then get up there. Okay. So there she is. And we need to switch it over to Hex so that she'll dock properly. That's one. Okay, is that going to be enough? The problem here is that the soundtrack for the planet is very atmospheric. However, it doesn't bloody tell you if there's something nearby because they don't actually relate to spawned mobs in the area. It's just an atmosphere track. Which means if it's as loud as it is now, there's a good chance that it's actually going to mask the thing that is there. And the thing that is there can sneak up, and that'll be the end of you. Right, we're going to go with what we've got. That should be enough. Okay, we've got up to 8%. Yep, that will do. Apply power. It's actually enough at this rate for about 20 minutes. Oh, damn, that was just unnecessary. Right. Can we get in here and park? There we go. Right, now what I was trying to do was to see what was in there, if there's any surprises. Okay, there's some bots. Oh, oh, wow. The hell? Okay. That spawner needs to go as well. I see. Nice. Okay, so that's two robots, two of the larger robots down. Okay, we'll offload this stuff into the fridge. Rid of that there, we'll trash those because we're not going to need them. Right, Now, a lot of the stuff here should just already be spawned. So I can send the drone in to find it. Hello. We've got two bots, two of the larger security bots that way. And we have Al. Something that's very angry this way. That's okay. 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 Why do I keep hearing spawning noises? There's something around here? It's a little disconcerting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Is it just that guy? Is that would be fine. Now we need to find. Oh, okay, there he went. Okay. Can we get to that chap's loot? Ah, he's outside the window, fair enough. Okay. More angry things downstairs by the sounds of it. Right, but I need to make sure that I've done a clean sweep here. I do not need crap biting me in the ass as I'm trying to get around. Right. Ooh. I didn't actually register any storage containers in alien loot boxes, so it may in fact be time just to move on. In the ooh, wow. Okay, we'll get that turret there. Am I hitting this or just blocks? Okay, I must just be hitting blocks because he should have been down by now. There we go. Okay. Anything useful here? Oh, tier 2 multi-tool. Thank you very much. Oh, health packs. Of those, and the fuel and such will always come in handy. Now, oh, ow. Okay, another turret. Now, I was about to say, you might notice I'm not being very trusting of this location. And as I was about to say that, I got shot. So, yeah. Oh, can we have rounds? There must be enough in this. There is indeed. The kick on this thing is insane. Okay, I think that might be the top deck clear. And so we can have more loot. You like more loot? Oh, that's a lot more loot. Dump this all off. Keep the explosives. Thank you very much. No, that doesn't put in. Neither of those. That does. Chip stores. I don't know what's actually happened. My UI is not rotating the way it should. There we go. Well, it's a little annoying. Now, the top deck should be done. I don't know if I actually want to take the time to... Oh, what the hell is this? An epic EM pulse rifle. Yes, please. Oh, I need to start generating fuel for this. Right, so yeah, I'm contemplating whether or not I actually want to. Oh, that's beautiful. Whether I want to actually salvage this place. This looks like it's got a lot of really helpful components, but I have no idea, like not even a little bit sure as to the location of the core. I mean, if I knew where the core was, then I'd isolate on it, knock it out, and you could watch the fun happen. But like I say, not Scooby. Ow. Hell, that somebody or something? Yes, it was. A little bit more healing. Aha, it's one of those little chaps. About to have a seriously bad day thanks to my upgraded rifle. Oh, there was two of them. It ran out of ammo. Okay. It did kind of sound like there might be a large robot still kicking around here somewhere. Ooh. Why do those two things, why do they always seem to come in pairs? What's the deal with that? Okay. I think this this might be clear. Might indeed be clear. Some night vision. Yep, it looks good. So, use the switch to do... I'm actually not sure. There we go. Idacen. Commander, it seems you arrived just in time. Logs confirm that the data from the Titan hasn't been transmitted further yet. There's also an entry noting that the memory device used was apparently deliberately destroyed. I'll initiate a deletion routine now. Well, just a moment. It appears some bridge logs from the Titan were transmitted before the ship was destroyed. Could you give me a brief summary of those logs, please? Apart from what we already know about the Zirax arrival and the battle, Admiral Benner sacrificed the Titan to ensure the fleet's escape. The ship had previously been evacuated except for the flight crew and the Admiral, Alex Lamar, Jennifer Zerigan, Mercer Sr. and Admiral Yedin were the last to leave this ship. One log entry notes that survivors of the Heidelberg and other damaged ships had already been transferred to the Grand under Admiral Perez earlier. Okay, some good news there. Let's return to Kessel. Let's talk to him about his idea of a fun time. I don't think there's any... I'm not seeing any alien containers down here for special loot. So in absence of the special loot, I do believe we are done. We're done with the mainframe. Check, there's nothing hiding. Okay. Let's get out. Move on. We need to leave the mainframe. Or we could just jump into the like that. Okay, there we go. I would like to salvage like all of this, but without knowing where the core is. Okay, Commander, I think we triggered some self-destruction mechanism, but we are not in immediate danger. Time to meet up with Kessel at the Omicron control station again. Okay. So self-destruct, but it's not actually self-destruct in the sense that core is gone. It's a play routine. If the core was gone, then the power for this would be off. So, yeah, I think it's just time to move on. Okay, now as you might have noticed the green flash there, if you have night vision goggles in your equipment, it's in the cycle. You press L to initiate your suit lights, and then L again to initiate your night vision, and then L again to turn it all off. So we need to head back to the Elion system, and given our issues, I think I may actually just want to start harvesting resources, having an assessment of, I mean, where are we? We're now level 18, so we can probably add some upgrades to the ship with that level. Just need to find what we need for it. So at some point I'm going to have to do a resource assessment and see what we can do about gathering, building and upgrading. Especially shields. We need shields so badly. For now, we're headed straight back to Alien. Okay, so we're back at the control station, and we need to find Kezel. Now, I don't know, do I have much credits? I have 4,000 credits, which is not a lot, but we might be able to do some repairs. Okay, so we have taken a little damage, and we can fix it. Now, let's have 3,800 left, so we'll buy as much as we can of the pentaxid. We can get the oxygen and fuel, that's not too bad, but the pentaxid is a bit of a problem at the moment. So let's go and talk to Kezel and discuss just exactly what's been going on. Okay. The operation was a complete success thanks to your daring actions, Commander. That should also protect my cover now. However, I believe we must investigate the incidents further. For instance, how did this little special unit manage to access the Titan's databases unnoticed by the security detail? And what was their intention? Selling the information? There's still much unresolved. Let's reconvene here in a few minutes. I need to quickly gather additional information. I will see you shortly. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of rep changes there. Did we get any, no special loot or anything? And it's later, so let's see. We've done good work here, Commander. We've resolved the critical issues. The data stolen from the Titan has been secured, and we destroyed one more base of that rogue elite squad. Though we still don't know what they were up to, and we should investigate further. As promised, however, you should first make contact with your people now. I'm transferring the coordinates of the Glad outpost to you. Good luck, Commander Game Badger. Thank you very much, Kezel. Okay. That neodymium, that's... Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that neodymium thing. That's just bugging. Right, so we need to warp to Iblosa. Any idea where the hell that is? I'm not seeing it in the immediate vicinity. So we're just gonna have to search for it. Iblosa. Sun. Okay. So a little away. Looks like we have to go to Kaluma first to jump, then to Iblosa. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we have a plan, we have a destination, but for now, I think it's a case of take 5, assess. I need to assess my level, what we can actually put onto the Paladin, and what resources it might take. Look at that parking job. I mean, I really should just like get a job parking spaceships for a living. That's a cracking job. Okay, so level 18. Now, what we're looking for is capital ship upgrades. Specifically, we are looking for the shield generator, whatever we might need for that. We're also going to want to upgrade tier 2 fuel tanks, tier 2 oxygen tanks. We're going to need a tier 3 CPU extender to put the shield generators on. We'll upgrade our weapons. So let's have some rocket turrets. Projectile turrets will be for anti-planetary defenses. We'll put in a controller an ammo controller so we can hold more ammo in a larger box. Okay, we can install at least the tier 1 repair bay. That's a decent start. We'll take the teleporter. Get polarized hull shield tier 1. Oh, okay, we can do tier 2 as well. That's nice. Now, the last thing that's missing. Okay, we need to be level 20 to get the tool turrets. The tool turrets will give me the option of mounting a salvage turret or a mining turret. And we're definitely all about the mining turret. So, what do we actually need for the shield? Come on. Where the hell is it? Right, we need to install an advanced constructor first. Now the question is, it's going to fit. It theoretically occupies the same amount of space. But there's sometimes issues getting these in. And it slides in without a problem. Love it. Okay, now. Oh, okay. We can put in a shield. That's good news. It also means we're going to have to upgrade our... Ah, yes. Right, we'll start crafting that. We're also going to need upgraded power generators if we're going to run that shield. The upgrade from the small to the large tier 1s. Now, do we have the energy? Okay, we have enough to make at least one tier 1. We need 2 to fully support it. I will be putting in 4 just so I can run everything comfortably. Now, 18,000 CPU. Do I have 18,000 to spare? I do. I don't know exactly what Alien did since I last played, since I designed the ship. But when I designed this ship, it couldn't take a shield generator. Straight up couldn't take a shield generator. Simply because there was no CPU room. There is now, so we now have shields. And we can't use them until we install these generators, because the amount of power it takes to drain them. Now I'm using the drone because the engine room is tightly packed, as you can see in here. Now, these are 3 by 1 by 1. So to put 2 in, I need 6 spaces along. So I've very conveniently, I've got 3 generators that take up 6 spaces total. So I just pull these lads out, and I can put them in its place. No problem. Get them to look good. There we go. Very nice. Now, is that going to be enough if we turn on our shields? See how much power it drains. Right, so recharge on the shields has taken 19.7 kPUs, but with those two generators, I've got 60. So I've got 40 kPU to spare. So we're now actually sitting pretty in that regard. I'm going to want to upgrade the fuel tanks in time. But for now, oh, come on, tell me I have enough resources here to make 2 more. That would be just... Even 1 more would be nice, but come on. And production is continuing, so we do have enough. So I'll be able to fully upgrade the power generators. So the ship is going to be sitting pretty till I spawn in the Phoenix. So this is going to carry us for quite some time. The next upgrades to come will either come from crafting or from loot. Looks like I can actually craft some of these fuel tanks right now. We'll see if we can get all 4. Of course, I've got the shields turned on. You can't actually modify the ship when your shields are on. So we'll put that one there. Beautiful. Then onto... There should be room for 6 all told fuel cells. I have enough for 2. You know what? I'll take it. I will indeed take. Get this orientated right. So we'll put them into the corner ones for now, just because those are the ones that are kind of hiding. Okay. But we can upgrade, so I still have 8 small ones that can be upgraded for 4 large. But we are sitting very, very pretty. I'm liking where we're at right now. We did pick up some fuel. And keep that small fuel pack for the transports. So yes, we are ready to go. We've got plenty of pentaxid for our trip. We now have shields that are almost fully charged. No, at 18th, yes, 90%. So we are ready to go on the next part of the mission, which is where we'll leave off for now. We've got a fair amount done. We've completed one set of the storyline, and we've upgraded the ship. Ship is looking very nice. So yeah, we'll draw the episode to a close there. So once again, thank you very much for watching if you've made it this far. If you want to like, subscribe, feel free, you're more than welcome to join. I'm happy to see you over. If you want any notifications, do the bell thing. If you want to support the channel financially, I have a Buy Me a Coffee and a Patreon. The links are down in the description, as well as the links for my socials, which are mostly just used at the moment, at any rate, for notifying you guys when there's new videos posted up. As things go forward, I might expand the use of the socials, but for now it's for notifications. Keep you guys posted if you're interested. So once again, thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.